Good morning, ladies and gents. Give me one sec here, just checking out to make sure that volume is working. Give me one sec. Alright, good to go. Big bull volume showing up here at right at 6:30. Right at 6:30. Let's take a look at this. Look at that. Nas, the weakest yesterday, looking like it could potentially be the strongest today. Woo. What are we looking at here? Already trend change confirmed. Already bull divergence here. Lower low, higher high, higher low, and now we're making another higher high. So already trend change has been confirmed on Nas. Congrats! Already trend change is confirmed on SPX as well. What about Russ? Russ is having a little bit. It's so. I also keep an eye on Russ, just in the sense that every time Nas does have a pop, Russ tends to see a little bit of a bearish action. So it may not be in unison today still, as for the market moves. Just be wary of that. Dow, already trend change just confirmed as well. Bear is really trying to defend this. Alright, so let's get into the market as an overall. Hope everyone's staying safe out there. Hope everyone had an amazing week so far. Maybe not amazing, at least a decent week, you know. Decent week, whether if it's you don't have to make profit to be a decent week. Hopefully at least you guys are staying safe, you know, protecting your profits from before and not over trading. It has been an extra choppy week since last Friday. As we discussed last Friday, Wednesday, strong open, Friday, huge gap down, closing near the low of day, and then coming Monday, huge gap up. Then again, a reverse, strong close on Monday, Tuesday, big gap down. And yesterday, Wednesday, losing track of my days here. Wednesday, continuation. Now for the first time, now this is very notable. For the first time since this pullback that we are seeing 2 days back-to-back bullish action. And one thing very interesting is to note the bullish volume yesterday. Look at that bullish volume. The highest on SPX, the very interesting one, is NAS. The highest bullish volume ever since March of 2021. That big pullback from back here, yeah, the biggest volume since. So with that being said, this leads me to be fairly comfortable with a reversal from here. Now looking at NAS chart, this is going to be the leading one that we've been looking at. Probably going to delete this one now. We are bouncing from 0.382 on NAS. And if that is going to be the bottom, which is, we're getting that confirmation candle today, we will know by end of day. If this is going to be a temporary bottom at least, we should see potential for new all-time high on NAS going into Santa Rally. Keep an eye on what positions you have. This is exciting times, guys. This is such exciting times. I hope everyone's so excited out there. Santa Rally, everyone's been talking about it, you know. And hey, the market gave us a gift. This dip has been an amazing gift so far. Now, let's just take a look at one of the tickers, for example, of what we're looking at. Apple. all-time high, immediate backtest of this previous all-time high, and it's just continuation. Today is a slight gap up as well. You know, this technically was somewhat of a reversal candlestick on Wednesday, but on that huge gap down on Thursday, we got paid yesterday. Congrats to those that played it. I know, I said potentially coming on morning live yesterday, depending on whether if there's going to be a gap down on the market. There was no gap down on the market. So the only opportunity that I saw, which I decided to share with our trading group only, is Apple. You know, not going to waste like an hour of you guys' time just to discuss one single ticker, you know. So Apple, amazing play yesterday. Let's see if we can find any for today. I have to change this trading view. Let's see what the pre-market looks like. Just going to quickly scout through the watch list here. HLT is gapping down 2.57%. Nope, does not look like there is going to be oversold bounce opportunity. That was yesterday. Whew. Piercing candle, amazing. Take a look what else we have. Adobe? Oh yeah. So Adobe, let's see, it's a gap down. There is potential for that head and shoulders pattern, but we're going to be watching for the break under, I want to say 650. The longer this takes, the higher that this neckline is going to be. So as of right now, 650 would probably be the safest bet on Adobe. But then again, you might be playing counter trend to the market, so just be wary of that. Diddy gapping down 9.74, new all-time low. Ooh, losing that key support. Gapping down under that key support does not look good on Diddy. Would not be playing the bounce, even if there's a potential bounce. Okay, what else we got? AI. Ooh, there might be a bounce here. Ooh. Daily oversold. Again, today's video is about Friday Lotto ideas, so we are going to be focusing on that before diving into our requested tickers. But hey, let me know what tickers you're watching, and we'll get into it after Lotto ideas. First one, AI. Ooh, first potential is AI. Earnings gap down, huge bear volume. Is that the biggest bear volume? That's aside from IPO. We don't really count IPO. This is the biggest bear volume ever since IPO. Is there a play in it though? That's the question. It's only gapping down 1%. Technically, there is a lower wick. You know what? Let's set an alert. What's yesterday's high? I will set an alert above yesterday's high, 32. So if it does get there, there's a potential for that bounce play back into touching of that daily 8. So there's a potential here for AI. Snow gapping down. No play there. Oof. Look how amazing this play worked out. Wow. Hey, I hope you guys follow this play. Either this one or VIX. Hey, whichever one you prefer, you know, VIX calls. Whew, that really paid too. Let's take a quick look at that. Look at this. We talked about the daily bull divergence from back here. And then we added on the break of this trend line. I hope you guys played along and follow that trade. Holy. From the first call out, let's say, I don't remember which day it was, but let's just say the high of the day over here, I know is one of these 2 days. And, to be conservative, I'm never going to say we nailed the bottom. So let's say, high of that second day to follow through, 89.7% on VIX. Congrats to that, those played it, those who followed this trade. Amazing payout. Woo! UVIXy, where was I? Trying to find it on the list. Give me 1 sec here. Diddy, AI, Snow, okay. UVIXy. mRNA gap up, huge gap up. Wow, that was the play yesterday. I wasn't too sure about this one, but I was looking at the back test, the gap fill. What was the gap fill? What, 289, 291. Oh, $2 off. Yeah, that's what threw me off. I was looking for that gap fill, but ultimately it was a long-term trend line back test. We saw multiple resistances, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rejections, 6 rejections over here, and then another 1 support, another 7th rejection, and yesterday was potentially being that second support. So that we know that this trend line is extremely strong. It's really seeing 7 rejections, and yeah, thought about playing this yesterday. Wasn't too comfortable. Oh, 6.7% gap up. Hey, congrats that played mRNA Moderna. Piton 4%. Ooh, okay. This is looking a little bit decent. So we do have an alert set on this one, gapping up into yesterday's high of day, just above it. I want to see a little bit more because it's not too certain, but there is a very nice potential for confirmation today. Piton is going to be on top watch today. Good morning, miner. Piton is going to be on top watch today. It's not oversold bounce lotto play type of thing. Might be a little bit further out. I would say probably January-ish. What does January give us? 1.5 months? Yeah. So that would be the first initial entry on Piton. January monthly calls, because we're looking at trend reversal here. Very nice, strong daily bull divergence, and now the bottom. We did not make a new bottom. That's exactly what you want to see, but now we're going to need to see that confirmation going into the highs. So this is a daily lower high, lower low, and then higher low technically over here. We're going to need that higher high. Ideally, the break above 47.75 is the first entry, and that's where I have my alert set, but you could front run this a little bit. It's looking a lot more and more better today now, but the problem is that gap up again. So personal preference, I would still wait for that break above 47.75, start with a January call kind of thing, and then wait for addition on the break above, what is this, 55. Then look at the room that can move. 55 gap fill alone is 56%. Whew. Hey, Piton, gonna be on top watch. It is, hey, what happened? I had it on my top charts. Give me 1 sec. Let's see, which one can I replace? Hey, interestingly enough, I'm going to replace utilities, and Piton. What am I gonna do here? All right, whatever. Just pull it up over there for now. Piton, the other one that with very nice potential for reversal, and it's a good spot for long. Oh, that spawn space. Look at this, guys. 1, 2, 3. Is there rejections? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th touch right now on this key zone, and look at every time it touched. Okay, You know, we could be just over here right now, meaning there's going to be a long time before it confirms. Even if we were to just confirm to over here, that is going to be a very nice move. 14 to 27, almost 100%. Now, what we're looking for, ideally, of course, is a move like this. And let's see if that happens. You know, the stop is going to be below... The way I have it right now is probably going to be below $12. Just below this key zone. That ultimately is a 20% risk to a... We'll call it 300%. Won't go too crazy. 300%. So that's, what is that? 10, 15 to 1 risk to reward. I like it. That's a common share. First entry, initial entry. Morning, Darren. Space on top watch. It has just been moved up to my charts, and we'll be looking for addition on the break above 1650. Hey, just 1650 alone. That's already almost a 10% trade there. Loving what I'm seeing on this space. We tried this. Excuse me. We tried to play this back at the $17 range, somewhere around there. I can't remember, but I remember exiting the very next day because the chart did not look like what it was. I was anticipating it to do. It did not bounce. It did not see any bull volume coming in. Look at this, continue grinding down. But hey, what is this, Thursday, Wednesday? Look at that big bull price action into that key zone, and then yesterday holding that key zone, potential spinning bottom reversal candlestick yesterday. We're gonna need that confirmation today. Space looks amazing. So Piton space. Sorry, losing track of the purpose of this video today. Bears coming into the market right now. So Piton is going to be the potential bounce play. The other one was, what did I say, AI? Where did my watch list go? I think it was AI. Yeah, AI. Okay, let's continue going down through the watch list here. Zoom. There's a potential bounce play here, but looking at this, you know, market is somewhat gapping up, and then now the huge bear volume showing up, bearish price action. Zoom is showing relative weakness, gapping down. As mentioned, once this key support is lost, which we did yesterday, we'll be looking down at the key zone. So probably won't be looking at this chart for some time. Let's move this alert down to roughly about there, 219.70. So if it breaks above 220, then maybe we'll look at it, but until then, not gonna bother. Neo gapping down. Ooh, key zone bounce. Lost that GP though. The potential bounce play here in Neo. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bounces in this area, so it's not as strong as space. PDD. What a weak chart. Wow, it's been a long time since we looked at this. PDD. I don't even have a key zone drawn down here. It's been a long time. We're playing this like way back here. Now, one thing, this is a good example to show you guys why we try not to play bearish trend charts. It can just continue to grind down. So if you look at this, there should have been, you would have expected a better bounce over here to form that right shoulder. But technically, on the loss of this trend line, this key should be money line. There you should see follow through, and this is what we're seeing. So now that key support is at about 45, and there is a key zone here. So let's draw it out. Support, yeah, somewhere over here. Okay, I'm looking down over there. Wow, this is a long time ago. Is there any other supports over here? So technically we are opening up at a very weak support over here. No key zones. Oh, we already lost the very, very key support that needed to be held at 69.50 after losing 98. Yeah, so this is a very key area as well. So I would say there's probably a key zone over here. That's a big ass key zone. Anyway, so we'll not be looking at this chart all the way up until down here. So there is potentially a put or a short play here. The problem I have with it is already a little bit extended on the daily. Yesterday is potential for a spinning bottom candlestick. Let's see if today it forms that big buying. So there is a potential for oversold play today on this chart as well. I just don't like how there is no support, no confluence area, no nothing over here. Let's see if there's an extended fib extension target over here. 1-to-1 extension target. Nope, even 1-to-1 extension target is down at 50. So will not be touching this chart. Space I would be entering. Wait, space I'm not doing a call. Space because there's no bull divergence on it. Going via commons first. So let's do, just to show you guys what the difference between the two. They're both like amazing plays. They're both at the key zone, the very strong support kind of thing. The difference, however, is space is simply just a daily oversold right now. What I can expect from here. So this is just getting my foot wet, my toe wet maybe. No, I would say my foot wet. So what I can see from here is, back test this previous support and then making a new low before actually coming back up. So on that new low, then there's that daily 4-hour bull divergence. Is it 4 hour right now? There's no 4-hour bull divergence either. So this is the likely scenario that I'm anticipating. Already, is there bull divergence? Nope, nothing on the already either. So yeah, so this is the likely scenario that I'm anticipating, but I want to get my foot wet because on space, as you can see from the chart, it can just, I thought about buying back here too. Oh my god. And then I just got pissed off on the gap up, so I just stopped looking at it. And look at this. So there's a potential for this, you just touch the key zone once or twice. Did it touch twice? Yeah, it touched twice. So it touched the key zone twice and then just boom, gap up. 1, 2. What is that third gap up? Third gap up. But it's not after. Yeah, okay, 3 gap ups, and it's just crazy. And this is why I want to get my foot wet, potential for this. Even if you look at the last time, the time before that, it touched as well. It touched, gap up, and it just continued running. It did have higher lows last time, whereas this time it just one straight shot. As before that, it's a little bit more choppy, so it could potentially be like this instead. But this is the current scenario that I'm expecting. So not going calls yet, versus if we're looking at Piton, a little bit more comfortable going calls here because we are, what is this? Yeah, okay. We are way oversold on the daily and the divergence is already formed at the key zone. That's a big difference. The divergence is already formed at the key zone and now we're looking for that reversal confirmation. And this is, actually the other difference is we're going commons basically over here on space versus Piton, we're waiting for that confirmation to go calls. You could do the same for space, waiting for that confirmation, breaking above $15 and then go calls. Similar play. What else do we have? So it's AI, Piton. What was the last one we just talked about? mRNA decanation, no. PDD. Let me write this down before I forget. Piton, PDD, AI. Let's see if we got anything else. The Airbnb will be looking for continuation. Is there a bull divergence? Nope, not on the 4-hour. Not on the already. So basically Airbnb is just continuation. Oh, arc reversal. Already bull divergence. Wow. Is it more like 4 hour? Yeah, 4 hour bull divergence. Not that strong, but it's looking good. Arc. Oh, good spot for long entry. Good spot for long entry. The last time we played this was long entry over here, somewhere down around 98, 89, I want to say. 98, 90 area. And look at this move. That's 430 some percent. So same idea. Yeah, very similar idea. We're right around that same area again. 97. So we did make new low comparing to last time. Let's see if there's a weekly. No. Oh, okay. So that's a little bit scary. Monthly, it's cooling down. We did lose that monthly 8 as well. Weekly, there is no weekly bull divergence. It's cooling down. Oh, wow. Weekly RSI is already at 35. Hey, since we're looking very bullish on Russ, there can be a very, very nice play here. Yeah, I would probably look for a common share entry today on ARC. Even if for long, I mean, this is a very good spot for long entry. You just gotta watch for a reaction on where it rejects from. If it's rejecting from GP or 0.5, 0.382 kind of thing, gotta make sure you exit your long entry. But I like this spot for a long entry. Slightly extended on the daily, spinning bottom candlestick, daily oversold, almost oversold. I just don't know where to set the alert. I'm gonna say breaking above 100. That'd be a psychological. Yeah, so yeah, the psychological. So let's set it at 100. Let's see if it breaks above today. Technically, you want to set it to the higher day yesterday, but I might want to front run it because it's a longer position. Arc, okay. Where are we at? Oh, there's a lot of tickers. Zoom. I'll do this for another 5 minutes and we're going to go into the requested tickers. Let me know what tickers you're watching. I'm going to get into that. Zoom. Oh, yeah, Zoom was the other play. Okay, so we did lose it. We're going to be looking for that key zone down below for a similar play to Space and Piton. Not many other tickers are gapping down. I mean, the one concern you got to have as well is if the ticker is gapping down while the market is the market gapping up? While the market is gapping up, you are technically playing into relative weakness. So you gotta be very concerned with that and be very watching your position very closely if you're playing lottos on those names. Opening relative weakness. OGI? Nah, who cares? Marijuana is gonna take some time for the reversal, but let's see. There's two other ones over here. I gotta move these two up, but all-time high coming back down, previous high back test, bouncing from this support. Chart actually looks decent. This is a LRCX money line. Wow, look at this money line bounce. Well, beginning of it, so you can't really call it, but this is where the trend formed. Money line, whoo, and the money line again, whoo. Hey. Okay, let's see. Losing to 88, gapping up above. It can be a play here, but I just don't really feel confident with it, especially with how much it's already ran. It is in blue skies. It'll be more so a continuation play. But if this were to pull back, it is very much lacking a daily higher low. We didn't even touch a 0.382 on the pullback, so probably wouldn't be looking at it. There is a blue sky continuation play over there, though. VXRT. Right about that where that support is. You see multiple. Let me just draw a line here so it's a little bit clearer for you guys. I think it's over here. Nope, a little bit higher. Over here. Wow, double support, 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 support again. Very key at 648. Multiple supports here again. Chopped around the back here. Yeah, so we are near that support on a very easy stop play. I would call this 20 cent opening up So 2.45% risk to the potential reward of, wow, this can be a daily reversal potential. Daily lower low, lower high, 641, double bottom, higher high. So yeah, there is a good potential on this one. Very, very low risk, easy stop play. Personally, I like the chart if it were to break above 702. All right, let's get into the requested tickers. The listing rumor out on China stock names. PDD is a China stock. I'm not too sure about that. Yeah, that's been the talk for a long time. You know, China stock delisting, and that's partially, actually, I probably got to take a look into this. I am in a position for Ying. I wouldn't touch. I hate China. I hate plain China names from the US side. It's just, there's so many wolves. Ying Holdings. Let's gonna take a look at. Actually, I'll do this after the video. Anyways, I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Ideally, they're not holding individual China names, and then go from there. But okay, let's get into the requested tickers. Tesla. Nothing special here. Still waiting for that confirmation of the lower trend line. Yesterday, technically, it did touch that short-term trend line. Bounce here, multiple rejections, got above it, strong support, bounce again, and then bounce again yesterday. So short-term trend line is holding. Oh my god, this is a messy chart. Yeah, so I am still waiting to see if it does break down on this short-term trend line. It's not that strong. Going to see that follow through today to confirm the bounce from this trend line. So it could very well be this smaller wedge. But as of right now, I am still expecting this to drag out a little bit longer. Tesla, Apple, continuation play. No longer a gap up. There was a big sell-off in the market just now. But I do believe this is going to continue to see further bullish action just because we have that immediate backtest of a previous all-time high already. Technically, this ran too fast, and that's why there's coming back down. But let's see if we get that continuation today. MTTR. I actually just thought about pulling this off of my watch list for now. Setting an alert above this previous support resistance. As of right now, we are breaking down under the daily 8 and not a strong gap up on this decent bear volumes. We are lacking daily. Oh, there's a potential. So there's going to be a potential to form a head and shoulders here. If that's the case, then that's going to be a huge red flag. As of for now, I'm not going to be watching it too closely. Hood. Oh yeah, hood. Hood can be a very nice bounce. Let's add that. Hood. Hood can be a very nice bounce here. Tesla. Breaking all sorts of support. Huge gap down. We are extending on the daily. Daily is oversold as well. Hey, hood. Yeah. Hey. Yes. I probably moved the hood to top of today's watch for bounce play. Slight, very slight gap up. It's looking amazing. Is there where's 1-to-1 extension at? Oh, it's already way past it. 1, 2, 6. Ooh, tell me that's a perfect hit. Oh, so close. So close. So that can be a little bit further downside, but I do anticipate today we should see a bounce on this. Yesterday was dragonfly candle, potential reversal. This dragonfly or this gravestone? Anyways, and then today we're gonna need to see that follow through We are still extended on the daily. I like the chart. Bull volume. Thursday. Volume climax. Yeah. Yeah. Thursday volume Wednesday volume climax. Yesterday reversal. Looking very good for continuation today. We'll be looking at... Did I just pull it off? Space. Let's see. Let me move this. Bye-bye GME. Top watch today. What else we have? Oh, I was reading the wrong list. Okay. Amazon. Gonna need that reversal. We did lose the GP yesterday, so I am now looking down at here potentially for reversal, lining up with the 0.786 on the shorter time frame fib over here. This is the longer must hold time frame GP. Most ideal entry around 3,400. Probably start with common shares just because you know you're playing into reversal. Okay, so Amazon is still, like I said, it's gonna take some time on Amazon. FDX is the next one. Key zone. This no longer applies. Trading way below money line, so it's definitely losing that momentum. Why is this a key zone? Okay, this is from back here. Okay. It could be bottoming out. So there was a head and shoulders, slight head and shoulders from back here, and we saw that very nice follow through. Earnings huge gap down. I don't really like it in the sense that we're trading in the middle. You already got the gap fill here, and you're gonna be trading somewhere in the middle with not too not too much clarity. We are seeing a bounce from the key zone. You're gonna need that follow through today. We are still trading under the daily 8. Dividend and earning dates are coming up, so wouldn't feel too comfortable on that. Whether it's a long hold or yeah, there's no bounce play on here either. So I will give it a little bit more time to develop a pattern at least. Let me see. There could be a very key trend line to break up here. Right here. So multiple rejections. Another 2. So 2 over here, 2 over here again, and then another rejection over here. Let's just draw it to the most recent price action here. So this, you can just set an alert on this trend line, and then if you're looking for long entry, then probably do it when it starts trading above it. Next one is SE. Didn't we talk about Tesla and Amazon already? Did you miss it, Miner? Okay, SE is the next one. Ooh, GP reversal candle. Hey, so we did get that bounce from down here. It actually worked out exactly like we planned, except it didn't touch the upper trend line, of course. It came down to this key zone, bounced, and then before another leg down. So now we're looking at potential reversal. It is the ultimate GP that needs to hold from all the way back here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is looking more. Looking more like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the downside. It could be a bigger ABC as well, but ultimately there is a bounce potential over here on SE. What are we? SE? Are we gapping down? We're gapping down too, so that's fairly decent. 257. I can't find the pre-market. Okay, so it's right around that key support. If you to play this, depending on what you want, what you're looking to do, if you're gonna do oversold bounce play, probably 4-hour bull divergence. Oh, this is looking sexy. I'm just gonna check the RRD looks like. Okay, so there's room on the RRD. Remember, this is a linear regression, and I like to use it just for a little bit of a cheat code kind of thing, just to see there if there's room to move. So RRD looks good for room. 30-minute looks good. 15 minutes, so shorter time frame there might be. We don't really care because it's 30-minute already that we're looking at anyways. So there is room to move. We're gonna need that already 8 already trading, or was trading above 30-minute 8. The bad thing about it is there is no, we didn't get the trend reversal on yesterday. So lower low, higher low, lower low, lower high, higher low, but we did not get the higher high, and we're gapping down now. Ultimately, there is a 4-hour bull divergence. There's also a 30-minute bull divergence. So I like it. SE, for the purpose of this video, would probably be one of my top picks for Lotto plays. And then what else we got? FB, Lotto, or even long position actually, because it's that GP, that long-term GP, must hold. Facebook, reversal candlestick yesterday, slight, very weak daily bull divergence. I don't like the chart itself. It is a little bit extended on the daily. There's no, the reason why I don't like the chart is there's no reason to bounce here. There's no confluence area. I don't see any supports from back here either. Is it double bottom? 308.11. This is 307.20. Yeah, don't like it. Ideally, if you're looking at potential double bottom or a stronger reversal, this candle shouldn't break the low of the previous low, 308.11. So even if there's a bounce, which there is gonna be eventually, whether it's touch of the key zone or today, is not, I don't anticipate it to be too strong of a bounce. We lost the GP from back here, so let's do a reversal here. Oh, wrong way. Wrong way. Oh, no. I want the 0.382. So you could be looking at a bounce to the 0.382 lining up with the daily 8 on Facebook. Docu. Got 15 minutes left. Oh, we didn't hold the GP. Wait, no, we're at the ultimate GP right now. Okay, yeah, so what an interesting chart. Back when we were last time looking at it, it's been a long time since it's been a long time since we looked at Docu. Talked about the potential for a double fake out pattern, breakdown, fake out, breakout, fake out, and we're gonna need to see a hold of that GP. The ultimate GP to hold is where we are right now. This GP I was anticipating maybe a bounce and ideally hold into new all-time high. That would make it extremely strong because this GP is strong from here as opposed to the bottom. And we did see and did line up with the trend line, the upper trend line, previous resistance as well. So we did see a bounce from here, but now we're back to the must hold GP. So actually this is a very nice pattern now for double breakout pattern. I'm gonna keep this a little bit clear. Okay, yeah, so double breakout pattern, double fake out pattern, sorry. One thing that's not ideal is we did break down under that wedge upper trend line. Gonna need that follow through today. Huge bull volume on earnings yesterday. Last time we had huge bull volume, whew, next day was bearish engulfing. This one, continuation. Okay, so be a bit careful. You're gonna need that confirmation today. You don't want to see something like this. You know, big bull volume on or day after earnings, and then huge bearish engulfing. But it's a little bit different because this we're in a double top. Oh wow! So yeah, this we were in the double top versus now we are in that must hold GP. I like it for Docu. Let's move the alert. I'm gonna move it down to here. Slightly extended on the daily. There can be a very nice play here. Even if you do just do commons here. I want to pull it up. It's a very similar setup to Amazon. Not as long term of a sideways action though. Okay, so Docu. We talked Piton. Fubo was the other one. Already seeing a slight gap up. Daily oversold. 4-hour bull divergence, yes. Adding it to the list. Gonna speed through the rest here. Space, we talked about Baba. Yeah, I don't see any. We lost that key support down here. And you can see a clear rejection from here too. No daily bull divergence. Continue selling off. Continue grinding down from a daily 8. Would not be touching this chart. But I am going to have to do a little bit of digging on that China delisting. Personally, I don't think that's going to be the case. It's more so just a threat, and ultimately I don't really care. I'm just going to trade based on the chart. BA, very, very, very nice bounce from that key zone. Very nice, with continuation yesterday into trend reversal potential. And we're going to be looking at gap fill potential today as well. Huge bull volume came in on Wednesday. Yesterday, follow through, closing near the high of day and then gapping down. BA is one of those tickers that's somewhat similar to the China stocks. You know, it's you hate it. You'll learn to hate it if you are active, just because, you know, closing near the high of day, strong continuation, and a gap down. Like, what the hell? But BA is very nice for a reversal here. Oh yeah, and based on the experience from BA, it likes to do breakout, fake out, and then the actual breakdown, fake out before an actual move. So BA is looking very, very nice. Probably set an alert on this one. Let's just do above 200. Yeah. BA probably gonna be on top watch. Okay, yeah, we have time. AAL. Just thinking there's like a few more tickers. AAL very similar to BA. Same idea, reversal, bounce from the key zone. Jets, very similar idea. I just don't have the chart updated. There doesn't seem to be a support from where we're bouncing from though. Regardless, similar chart, reversal. It doesn't look as strong as BA. BA is already up here. Where's AAL at? AAL not as strong either. CCL. Not as strong. We are trading down below the key zone on CCL as well. There is gap to fill above. RCL. Same idea as CCL. Trading down below the key zone. There is a gap to fill above. So of the reopenings that we went through, Airbnb, BA, AAL, Jets, CCL, RCL, I would say probably the BA is looking the best. Let's put, before we do a closing remark here, let's take a quick look at the market. Okay, so we are still grinding up. Looks good. Already trying to reversal. Yeah. So now 4-hour 8 is gonna be the guide from what I can see here. Last night it did break down under it. During the market opening hours, we did see a support, and now we're seeing a support in the pre-market as well. 4-hour 8 is going to be the guide on SPX. So let's do a quick recap. The top watches I have, actually, let's do a overall. There is Hood, very nice bounce potential. There is daily bull divergence. No. Oh, doesn't look as nice actually. Hood, there's a very nice bounce potential for today's Lotto. The next one is Fubo. There's a very nice bounce potential. Already got the confirmation yesterday, follow through. Gonna need that further follow through today. It is gonna be on one of the top watches. Next one is SE. Daily bull divergence as well. Today is gonna be needing that confirmation for follow through. And then BA already got that confirmation, gapping down, however. So we're gonna watch for this. Will probably be a little bit of a longer play. So if we were to break above that 200 and see follow through, I can see this going breaking above this trend line for real this time. Okay, last time was a breakout fake out. Hood BA Piton is another one. Very nice daily bull divergence. Need that follow through. Wow, huge gap up today. Wow. Hey, it gapped up even more. Is it the high of yesterday's high? Thinking right? Yeah, it was over here when we looked at it earlier. 44, 45-ish. Now it's at 46. So Piton, very much a top watch. PDD is another one. And this, again, just a reminder, this is just bounce play for today. Oh, I don't like how it's gapping down even more now. We're at the 55 psychological. Another one is AI. Looking okay. Earnings, not too much bull volume. Yeah, it's looking okay. There's no bull divergence on it. So overall, the top two for me, the top two picks for me today is Piton as well as Fubo. Hood maybe. A third one will be SE. Yeah, Piton, Fubo, SE, and then Hood is a maybe. Right, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. Hey, make sure you check out our free membership as well as 7-day free trial, whichever one you prefer. 7-day free trial gives you full access at totalcontroltraders.com. If you enjoy the content or you know anyone who might benefit from the content that we provide, please do consider sharing our channel with them. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.